Hey everybody, this is Grace. In this video, I'm going to talk about a few things, but I always, at some point in my video, I always put something about traffic and, like people who tailgate and everything. But it's been getting rather interesting. I've been driving 46 years, and it's getting kind of interesting how it's evolving here in what I jokingly call Narcissismville. Actually, a big chunk of the county. It's really all just in my mind. Narcissismville does not exist. But, there's always been, I know people say, well, it's here too, but here it sticks out. I wouldn't mention it unless it sticks out. People tailgating. And when they get so close, like at a stop sign, or not even, I look up and I look at them, I can see them, and they're like blank face. Blank face. They're human, but it makes me think of zombie. It's just a blank face, like maybe they're not there, maybe they're off texting somebody in their mind, but they're tailgating all the way up to there. And but some of the ways that it's evolved that I was seeing more and more lately is like when you're in a, when I'm in a turning lane, okay, it's actually a lane for just turning, whichever directions. Usually, though, it seems like it's more often when I'm turning right. And this is Texas, United States, so turning right. And I don't know what they're thinking, what they have on their mind, that they think this is something smart to do, but they tailgate during the turn like this. They would be on my tail. And it's not only just me, I'm well aware of that. But who tailgates in a turn? Well, apparently a lot of people. It's like it's a thing now all of a sudden. I really hadn't noticed until more like this year. Okay, this year. And I drive a lot, so hey, it's something here that's relatively new. I'm like, what do you think you're going to do? Leapfrog, especially, when they could, once it's one lane. When you turn, it's just one lane there. You don't get to turn in the other lane. People are parked there. Whatever. What do you think you're gonna do? Leapfrog over me or something? Some people are just quite ridiculous with it. My SUV did that thing again. I forget to turn off the gas saver economy state. What is it called? I don't know. 46 years of driving, I've probably seen it, just didn't notice. I've seen it, but just didn't note it, in my mind. But recently, I see it a lot. And this thing, I've seen this. I was parked. I went to a grocery store, and then when I was leaving, I couldn't find my cell phone in my purse, so I pulled into a parking spot way at the end. Way at the end. And this is a Walmart neighborhood market, so it's kind of far. And I was sitting there for a minute, and a woman drove up and she parked there. I guess she was trying to get her walking in for the day because it was far, and there's plenty of parking spaces, way up there. But I guess, like I said, she wanted to get her walking done today. I should have looked to see if she had one of those cell phones, but that wasn't it. Not at all. I'm losing my voice every day. Anyway, but this one was this. I parked way out there, and I'm backing up. Okay, and I'm already, backed up, and I'm starting to go forward. I look up, and it's the person who was parked there, like maybe two down or something, or maybe just one, backed up like she was going to hit me. That's just a different form of tailgating. Like, okay, and I looked, and she looked at me like, why are you backing up? I was already backed up completely. Okay, about to put it in gear to go forward, and she's trying to back into me. And she's going to look at me like that. So I did the wacko thing, with my finger. Yeah, she's being wacko. But like I said, just another form of tailgating. She couldn't wait a couple of seconds to back up, because I was already there. She was not. I'm telling you, trust me, I was in the right, okay, in other words. But, yeah, people these days, what's in their head? Or is it like I've always jokingly said, not always, but, for many decades, a couple decades maybe, or maybe a little less, but that they're off texting somebody in their mind, and they're not really there when they're there. They're too busy thinking of what they're going to text somebody, or what they're going to... Adam calls it something else. He's been watching some social media. And, but no, really, because they're not really there. I mean, if somebody was really there, they wouldn't do something like that. And almost get in a wreck because they're doing what? You see, they're not there. I didn't do it in the last video that I made, so I have to do it once. On one. Wow, now I'm not there. And I'm not thinking about texting anybody. I've not ever really been much of a fan of texting people. I got my first cell phone. When was that? It was 22 years ago. I think so. Yeah, 22 years ago, somewhere around there. And never was a fan at all. And I remember when people just stopped calling. Instead, they want to text, and it's some long story they're wanting to text. And I'm not one to go around, like I said, 22 years. I'm not one to go around with my cell phone in my pocket, or just walking around. I go to cook something, I have to have my cell phone right there. No, I'd rather be in the moment, be where, like right now, doing this. I've been doing this for 10 years, where, it's just like having somebody next to me. What the crap? Oh my God, did you see that? Really? Did you see that? When you didn't see it, that guy right there changed lanes when there was somebody else coming this way. And it's got a disabled. Wow. See it, man. I don't know if you could have seen any of that. I just moved that this way, but that was unbelievable. Yeah, unbelievable. They're going to pass somebody. And no, I was not going slow. Okay, I was not. And the interesting thing is, right where you may have seen, instead of the road, is a fire station, and there's a police hub, I believe. I always see a police, they have a police there. A car, whatever it is, SUV, I think, here. Well, I think they have more than one car, truck, SUV. But, I mean, come on, seriously. It was there was a car coming, and it wasn't far off. It was that I had to stop, and that car stopped. The one that, whatever it was stopped. Just stopped, so that person wouldn't hit them head on. Because that lane that goes the other direction. It's only one lane on each side, going different directions, of course. And, well, not of course, but just, what's wrong with people? What was under what influence? Or just that narcissistic? The road sign, speed limits don't apply to me, and I was going the speed limit. Okay, I always drive just like the speed limit. I look down every once in a while, maybe a mile or two faster than it should, but no, I was not going slow, because I think I had just looked at it and said, well, better slow down. But I didn't. Until that crazy person. That is crazy. See, I don't like taking that road right there because it's just 2 lanes, no shoulder, no median. And there's really no way to exit, because I've seen that happen, not just to me, I've seen it happen to other people, that somebody goes around them when it's not the road to do that. You can't do that. You can't pass people. Yeah. but they do it anyway. Anyway, I'm wrapping this up. Talk to you on another video. Bye. Okay, it's a little later. I went home and put up some of the groceries. That's just like dog food and stuff. But as I was turning to go, on the street, going back to my house, turning, there was a guy behind me. I'm turning right. Okay, and he's behind me. And as I'm turning, he goes zooming around me. Okay, don't you hit me. But he goes zooming around me. That one got kind of close. And I'm like, what is going on? I couldn't believe that it happened. It was different than what's usual. I'm turning and they're turning. What I was talking about earlier. I'm turning and they're turning too. There's only one lane we're turning into. And like I said, that one was like, what, do they think they're going to leapfrog over me? Because they're tailgating. In the turn even. This one was, the guy was coming up real close to me, like tailgating. And I'm turning, the blinker's on. He can see. But no, and then he suddenly zoom in the other lane and gets around me to go straight in a neighborhood with kids. Lots of kids. What's wrong with people these days? These people. Those people. Just the ones that do it. Not everybody does it. Not everybody's bad. It's not a one-size-fits-all kind of thing. Yeah, all that. Talk to you on another video. Bye.